Indeed.
Hey everybody, welcome. It's Wednesday night over here at Rethink Gaming. That must mean that we are playing Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frostmaiden. We are using Discord and Fantasy Grounds, and I want to thank Sirenscape as always for the amazing atmosphere and music you've just got to be using it at your gaming table. We've got one player running a little bit late tonight, so apologies for when she pops in, but we're going to get started. When we left off last time, the party was exploring the upside-down spire that allegedly broke off of a flying city and crashed here long ago. It seems that another team of explorers or something has made their way in ahead of them. They came down here to the 4th level of the tower and ran into a wizard and his undead bodyguard. So, rereading the caption for the room. Some effort has been taken to arrange the contents of this upside-down room, creating a functional office. A table stands in the middle of the room, surrounded by a small stack of books. Lying on the table is a whirring amulet on a chain. Two figures stand behind the table. One is an undead warrior in studded leather armor, its gray flesh drawn tightly over its bones and its face locked in a terrible scowl. The other is an attractive young man in cold weather clothing. His face, beneath a frayed witch's hat, displays studious eyes and a warm smile. "Welcome to the lost spire of Netheril," he says. "My name is Dazan."
Well, hi there, Dazan. My name's Oslo. Nice to meet you.
He stands
I'm Warren.
and bows.
You want to introduce yourself?
Who are you speaking to?
To Warren, asking.
I said I'm Warren, and this is Nini the White.
Very
Surprised to find
pleased to
anybody
make your
down here.
acquaintance.
What brings you to this lost spire of Netheril?
We are searching for evidence of a fallen city, believed to be trapped beneath the ice.
Interesting. Is this spire itself not evidence enough?
Indeed. In fact, some very unique and very interesting magic has been located in this very tower.
You tell.
Oh, yeah. What have you found?
May I assume that you are a wizard yourself?
Oslo kind of snaps his fingers, does a little prestidigitation. You would be correct in guessing that, my good sir.
I do a minor illusion.
Very.
I pull a rabbit out of a hat, an illusory rabbit out of an illusory hat.
This is quite fortuitous indeed. How is it that you came across my location? Did my master send you?
Well, who's your master?
Ah, well, he's a very handsome fellow. Looks a lot like this, and he fans his hands towards his own face.
No.
Is he a twin brother?
No. See, I am a simulacrum of my creator.
Oh.
Sorry to hear that.
No, it's a good thing.
Oh, I'm happy to hear that.
Well, I'm quite excited to say that this may change.
What do you mean?
On the lowest level of this inverted tower, my creator found a chamber that can turn illusions into reality. The life spark of a living creature is needed to activate its power. As a creation of snow and shadow, I have no life spark of my own, and Krintas, my undead bodyguard here, is of no help in this regard.
It's quite the dilemma.
I assure you, the chamber can in no way harm anyone.
Well, you said it requires the life spark of a living being, right?
That is our assessment, yes.
That sounds kind of harmful.
some days ago, my master proceeded to East Haven. He was trying to make contact with other members of the Brotherhood.
The Brotherhood. The
Why,
Arcane
yes.
Brotherhood?
The very same. Are you members?
Not full-fledged members.
Ah,
You might say initiates.
Yes, you might say that.
wonderful. Well, this definitely will help you climb the ranks.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. So he went into East Haven about how long ago?
It's been some days ago now.
I see.
East Haven.
Indeed.
Mhm.
It's a nice part of town. I've heard that it's quite warm there recently.
Yes. We've been to East Haven recently.
Oh, did you happen to run into my... Well, no, you said you did not.
We did not. Of course, we did not. There was some sort of celebration, I believe. Some maybe a festival of some kind. There was a
A gathering.
a
you might
gathering.
say.
Yeah, a gathering of folks in the town square.
I see. Tell me more.
Oslo kind of looks over to Warren like, do you want to say anything?
Oh, well, we were late to the celebration, and so it's not entirely clear what was going on. They seemed to be. I mean, there was there was some shouting and there was a bonfire. They seemed to be.
Yeah, we were more so passing through.
Yeah,
We didn't quite see what all the commotion was about.
yeah. We just checked into the inn.
Well, as he has not returned, I'm quite glad to find you here.
Yeah, of
He
course.
may have been caught up in the celebrations. Maybe he had a little too much to drink. Maybe he's sleeping it off.
Yeah, right. So we actually we have spoken with another member of the Arcane Brotherhood.
Oh yes.
Yeah, are you familiar with Avarice?
Oh, yes, I am. A
Did
masterful mage she is.
Very much so. Did she and Dizan get along quite well? And you, your master.
No, I have many memories of quarreling with the members of the Brotherhood.
Apparently she had some issues with the Brotherhood as well. It sounds kind of like a tumultuous group.
It can be a challenging place to rise among the ranks. And as I can no longer learn, I'm at a distinct disadvantage.
You can't learn. Why not?
Oh, it's a feature of my creation. It's a limitation of the spell to keep me from eclipsing the wizard that created me.
Interesting. Can you teach, though?
I can. I can help in numerous ways. In fact, I've got a small collection of treasures here.
Oh,
Well, we'd be quite interested in
we're
learning more about that.
We're big fans of treasures.
Well, first,
tell.
let me show you this amulet. This
Amulet.
has already been identified as a Shield Guardian's amulet.
My goodness.
We don't know exactly where the Shield Guardian is.
Have to try
However,
using the amulet to find out.
it is too far away.
Could it also be that the Shield Guardian is no longer active?
It could be. But the magic, the spell that keeps the amulet working is still intact. It would be unusual for the Guardian to have been destroyed and the amulet to retain its power.
Indeed.
I suspect it may control something in the city itself.
Yes, absolutely. Do you plan on exploring the city much, or?
Well, that very much depends on you.
No? How so?
Well, I'm personally not able to add much in the way of exploration, and my friend here has very little interest in archaeology.
How did you come to be friends with your friend?
He is sworn to Dazan, who created him, and therefore to me.
Ah, of course, of course.
Ah, yes, well, I also have these very interesting books that we picked away from the library.
Ooh. Oslo gestures towards Nini. That might be interesting.
He holds up a tome. He said, "This analyzes fragments of ancient scrolls left behind by a sun wizard 40,000 years ago." Picks up
That
another
is a
book.
lot of years.
This is a discussion on the opposite of illusion and contains commentary and criticism from noteworthy Netherese illusionists. This novel, he holds up a third book, talks of an illusionist who uses magic to impersonate a prince. And this fourth item uses testimonials and conspiracy theories to piece together events leading up to the destruction of a city called Ventatost.
Ventatost.
Indeed. Do you know it?
I believe I may have passed through there one time.
Well, it's said to have disintegrated over Cormanthor 2,000
Oh.
years ago, before the fall of Ythryn.
Oh, over the forest.
This book could very well lead to identifying its final resting place.
Remarkable.
He stacks the 4 books up on a neat pile, sets the amulet on top, and slides them in your direction.
Hmm.
I would
Uh,
humbly request your assistance.
Oh, maybe. And Oslo reaches as though to take them and add them to his pack.
So,
Yes.
to be clear, you would trade us all of these things in exchange for nothing more than someone's life spark, as you put it.
I'm not exactly certain what's required. I'm not able to learn how to operate the chamber. I can only gain basic understandings and repeat them. However, if you could figure it out, you would be doing me an immense service. And I would be in your debt forever.
And what is it that you expect to happen? Oh, you said already. You said it would turn illusions into reality.
Oh, you said actually that you were made of shadow and snow, right? So do you think it would work on you?
I do. Dazan believed it as well.
Interesting. If that worked, I mean, you would be more than welcome to come with us. I think, right, Warren? Yes? No?
Well, as it so happens, we have an opening in our band of merry adventurers.
That sounds wonderful.
Yes, we had a friend, well, more of a colleague. He died, sadly.
Hmm.
But it's fortuitous because it's left a spot open for you, and even perhaps for your friend here.
What does he do with crowds?
Oh, quite well. He's very skilled at hiding himself.
Oh, excellent, excellent.
Oh, that's good to know. Now, serious question here, Dazan. How attached are you to that hat of yours?
Oh, I have many fond memories of this hat, but it's truly not mine.
Would you mind parting with it while we go and run these errands?
What if we go together down to the laboratory and begin our studies?
Oh, well, sure, yeah. I understood that you were just gonna hang out here with your buddy, but yeah, that's fine. That's great. What do you think, Warren?
It's a capital idea. the more the merrier in many respects. Does he seem on the up and up? He sounds it from so far.
And do an insight check.
Dazan, I have a question.
Yes, sir.
Being a simulacrum, if something were to happen to your master, would you
Would that
would
be
you
bad?
have any notice? Is there any kind of connection between you and him?
No, there's not.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
What, if I may, Dazan, do you have anything in particular that do you have any goal in mind here? Is there some specific thing that you're trying to get from this chamber that needs our life spark?
Well, if it's possible to lift the restriction on my gaining new information, new knowledge, then I could use that to great effect.
And out of curiosity,
What kind of effects? What are your ambitions?
Yeah.
Well, I don't for the moment have a spell book, but if I had access to one, I could scribe down all the spells that I have memorized, my master had memorized when I was created, and could prepare and cast them like a normal wizard. As it is now, if I use them even one time, they're gone forever.
Oh my goodness.
Well, do you have if you were a real boy and you could, do things and learn and do all these things, what would you want to do? Like, besides make a spell book, would you want to go and better society? Would you want to raise a family, be an adventurer? You have any ideas?
Well, I haven't
Have you
thought
thought
about
about
it
it?
much, but I still have all of the memories and desires of my creator, who ultimately sought to find and plunder Ythryn, destroy his adversaries, and rise in the ranks of the Arcane Brotherhood, and that doesn't sound so bad, really.
Oh
What
no,
would you feel
destroying
about
adversaries is commendable.
Yeah, it's a noble tradition with a storied history. What about saving the sun?
Oh yes.
I don't see that as strictly necessary.
Excellent. You may join the party.
You've passed our test.
That's right. You passed our test, yes.
Come on aboard, Dazan. We're gonna
Sure.
go find you a life spark.
Well,
Were you by any chance referring to the obelisk?
The what?
Oh,
maybe?
never mind.
Which obelisk in particular?
I think Warren was.
Well, we've seen many obelisks, so did you mean one in particular?
Well, if you're trying to go backwards in time,
Oh, yes.
Yeah, Warren's a big fan of traveling backward in time.
I frequently have a desire to do that.
I don't believe that it's real.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate. I was thinking we could go back in time and save our friend. He died. It was, as I mentioned, he died. It was horrible.
He was very sad.
I apologize. I misunderstood. I thought perhaps you wanted to go back to before the sun stopped appearing in the sky and right whatever wrong that was.
Oh well, I mean that also is a distinct possibility.
Wow.
That's usually what I think about. Warren typically thinks about saving our friend that he loves so much. But
Yes, I mean I am not known for my intelligence.
As I said, Dazan studied the matter and debated it at length and does not believe that the obelisks are connected to the Ythryn or the Netherese at all. And it's rumored that there's one in the city. However, even if there were, It's not at all clear that it would have that kind of power.
Oh,
Well, there's only one way to test a hypothesis.
yes.
Indeed. Shall we adjourn?
I
Oren?
I don't see why not. Using my best insight, you seem very legitimate to me. So that seems like maybe we should just proceed.
Wonderful.
Then we're
I
having the cord.
must apologize for the hole left by the disintegration. It's somewhat treacherous, but you come to the back and slide, it works fairly well.
Oh, was that you?
Yes, well, Zan. Yes, me. I remember doing that, yes.
Oh yes. So Dazan, the
Efficient.
original, disintegrated this area to create a hole.
Yes, so Zan started the exploration, found the chamber, created me, and commanded Krintas to help me guard the location while he went for assistance, living assistance.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Summon Fae to bring my Fae spirit.
Oh, that's smart. Does a Fae have a life spark?
It is a Fae spirit, so perhaps.
If one of us had to give up a life spark, all I'm saying is that.
What did we do with those?
They're NPCs. There's Fae Spirit Fuming, Fae Spirit Mirthful. Yes, okay. There's a token.
Yeah, did I make you a nope? Probably. Yeah, I did. I'm just gonna pin this. Right. Okay, which face spirit are you summoning here?
I think the Mirthful one.
Okay.
Oh yeah, bring him. He's always fun.
Well, he is mirthful.
Yeah. Don't bring the sad one. Bring the.
It was between that and the Fuming one.
Oh.
And actually, this is Echo.
Okay.
You don't want that.
The Twinga. Oh no. Okay.
With that.
I want this one. Okay.
Oh, look at you with your face spirit.
Yeah.
Okay. Shall we go down?
Indeed, of course.
We shall. Do we just
Have you been
hop
down
onto
there?
the hole?
Or have you been up here the whole time?
I have been down to take a look.
What can we expect down there?
What have your human eyes seen?
Well, there are a handful of small, minor rooms, and the laboratory itself.
Okay.
Grintas,
So you know where to,
you may
you know where to
stay,
find the laboratory.
he says. Sorry?
So you've been down there. You know where to find the laboratory proper. Yes.
Indeed.
Excellent.
Move the white to there and pull the face spirit down.
Be able to see any? Oh, level 4. Got it.
Yeah, like I said, I was playing Fantasy Grounds, and it was not Fantasy Grounds' fault, but the Portals mod had broken the drag and drop on the map, so...
It's very dark here on level 4.
Well, it's a narrow hallway. Come with me.
Oh, I see.
A very tight disintegration tunnel.
Yes. Oh, I see. Yes. That makes sense now that you explain it. Shall we head to the west?
I'm not able to control Fae Spirit.
Okay. Let's see if I can... Come on, Dragonhead. That may have worked.
Well,
If
it opened
not,
it up, but I don't have control on
You
it.
still can't move it?
Correct.
How about that? No?
No.
Okay. Where would you like it to go?
Just sticking with me.
Okay.
So what is this room that Dazan has led us into?
The walls of the chamber are inscribed with interconnected runes and marred with cracks. What is now the ceiling bears similar inscriptions that swirl inward, converging around a golden circle disc 5 feet in diameter.
Cool disc.
An illusionary figure appears upside down in the far corner of the room, standing on the ceiling. It appears to be some long-faced human wizard depicted in the statues just inside the spire's entrance. It begins speaking in a strange, possibly forgotten language.
Let me see if comprehend languages is not on my spell list.
Nini have it? I guess she does not have it. But...
Although I feel like we picked it up in one of the spell books that we had.
Dazan turns, looks quizzically, and says, "You don't speak Laros?"
Well, it's been a while, you know. But you also.
It wasn't part of my studies per se.
Oh.
I do have the spell though, and I pick up Asterix's spell book, and we can ritually cast that.
You have that kind of time?
Yeah, do we have that kind of
I
time?
can translate for you.
Oh, that'd be much faster.
Even better, yes.
The wizard identifies himself as the creator. This he calls his masterpiece. He says, "Illusions can be made real. Create your illusion. Let it stand atop this crystal disc and watch my rune chamber do its work."
Oh, excellent.
Have you tried casting just like minor illusion and seeing what that does?
Me?
Dazan.
Yes, I have a memory of Dazan having done that before my creation.
Is it possible that there's maybe... How did you come to determine that a life spark would suffice?
There was some time and study done after I was created, and that is what Dazan said. I believe he divined it by reading the runes.
And these runes are in... what was the language you said?
Laros.
The language they speak is Laros, but the base words of the language formed the nature of arcane magic. All wizards should be able to decipher them to some degree.
I see. Well, I'd like to try my hand at deciphering them if possible.
Sure.
I imagine an arcane check.
Indeed.
You said
Or
something about
Arcana?
a disc?
Yeah, in the ceiling, which was the floor.
Oh.
How's a 17 strike ya?
17's pretty good. I feel like you could probably learn a little more with a 20.
Nini, you want to help me out here? Give me advantage?
Yes, Nini will help you.
Aha! Oh, it didn't roll correctly?
See no roll. I see you're 17.
Indeed. Ah, yes. Okay. So it takes a couple minutes to sort of trace the lines across the room and read them. But it does, in fact, purport, or it's designed, rather, to transform illusionary creatures and objects into real ones. It appears to you that the rune chamber can't produce magic items animated objects, constructs, or undead, all of those schools are off limits due to aversion. However, a life spark could turn an illusionary creature into a physical one, acting like a spark of electricity. It would give the room the jolt it needs to complete the transformation. No such component is required to transform objects.
Is there a limited? Does the runes say anything about you can only use this one time or anything like that?
No, there is no such limit. However, many of the runes comprising the magic cracked when the walls cracked, and it may result in unexpected outcomes.
Oh. Well, hmm.
Would perhaps something like a mending spell be able to make any kind of restoration, or any other kind of maybe like
Well,
a masonry check or something like that?
You can try.
I don't necessarily have mending prepared, but I think I have proficiency with some kind of tools.
how you said the disc is on the ceiling that used to be the floor?
Yes.
How high up is that?
Well, it's about 10 feet.
Oh. Well, we could put something worthless on it. I don't know how we would hold it on there. I guess you'd have to just like press it against the disc, but we could create gold, treasure, gems,
Yeah, that's an idea.
a book,
Try
perhaps.
try creating like a gold piece and see if that works.
Yes, a gold piece seems like a good thing to use this to create.
Okay. So
We could do more, but it's worth the test.
Oh, yes, yes. So do we have something worthless? I'm sure any just random thing from our inventory. Oh, you know what? How about this? I have a copper piece.
Oh,
Can I hold a copper piece up against the thing?
how are you getting up there?
Well, you know what? I have a spear,
Okay.
and I think the one end of the spear is blunt. Maybe I could balance a coin on it and just press it up against the disc. Maybe would that work?
Yeah, make a dexterity check.
Okay, that's fair. Wait, dexterity, straight dexterity?
I would think so, unless this fits into a skill somehow.
No, that's fine. Dexterity.
Do they teach that in acrobatics?
So just a plain drag the die from the abilities.
Yeah.
All right. I'm very dexterous.
Good. Okay, so you very carefully, after a couple of tries, get the end of the spear with a coin on it up there, touch the golden disc, and nothing happens.
Do I have to concentrate on it maybe? Like I'm still holding it there. Like do I close my eyes and I concentrate very hard on turning that thing to a gold piece.
San is watching intently. He pauses for a moment and says, Is that an illusionary coin?
No, it is very real.
Ah. I wonder
I
if...
see what you're saying though. All right, I retrieve my coin. Put away my spear.
we can cast minor illusion
Yes.
of a gold coin.
No, of a copper coin.
I mean, I'll do gold for this one,
Okay.
just to see.
Yes.
And then actually, minor illusion could go up to 5 feet, right? So can I do like a spear, like an illusory spear with an illusory gold coin. Or no, it would just be that, huh? How about just an illusory spear, and then I'll touch
Okay.
it to the gold plate.
Okay. As you press it to the plate, it activates the magic.
Ooh.
It begins to sort of hum. Is this a different dice? Oh, weird. Fantasy Grounds, what have you done?
Give it a life spark. 46. That's good.
The spear starts to sizzle and bubble. It is transformed into a physical spear in your hand. But it continues to sizzle. It continues to bubble.
Better let it go, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna toss it. Gotta throw it away from me. Away from everyone.
Okay. It lands in the corner of the room. And begins standing up
Oh my goodness.
as an amorphous blob.
Speary?
Okay.
Does it seem hostile?
It does. It
It
seems.
sounds hostile.
You want to go on an adventure with us?
It
Thanks,
seems
Sirenscape.
quite hostile.
Oh my goodness.
Hold on. I'm going to clear
Dazan, this is-
initiatives here.
Dazan, this doesn't seem ideal.
No, that seems new.
Has anything like this happened before?
I have no memory of this happening before. Should we do something about it?
Well, probably. It seems like it wants to. It seems hostile. Oh, are we doing initiative?
At the very least, we can knock it out and take it in for study. Oh boy.
Oh, look at you.
Looks like you're going first.
Go get him, big fella.
Well, I'm sorry that I brought you into this world, but I'll certainly do everything I can to take you out of it. Oh, I have a new color of dice. All right, and then it's my Fey Spirit's turn. And I would like it to, I yell for it to go get him. And have it make a 1d6 plus 3. It's a spell modifier. I guess I'll use my Firebolt dice.
Okay.
All right, so that'll be a hit. And then 13 damage. It's
Okay.
force damage.
Okay. I don't think it resisted it, did it?
I don't believe so.
No, you look good.
And that's my turn. Oh, there's my Face Spirit.
Yeah, no worries. Eenie! Probably throw a cantrip at it. What do we got? Something good. My goodness, she's got a ton of cantrips on this list. She's probably not supposed to have this many cantrips.
Yeah, we can only have 4 right now.
But I'm sure that Ray of Frost is a real one that she's supposed to have.
Oh yes. I've
Oh,
heard
she
many
definitely-
times she's cast it,
She
yes.
definitely would not have that. I would have I would have said I don't think that's a good idea.
Nope. Okay. That wasn't very effective.
I keep telling you, Nini. Use ray of firebolt.
Ray of fire, yes. Use
Ray of fire. The cold doesn't work here.
Okay, Dazan is going to step forward and go for some acid splash.
Get him, Dazan.
And he resisted that as well.
Oh my gosh. You know what? I don't have any cantrips. So. I'm just gonna throw a javelin at him.
Okay.
I have several. I draw one from my where I keep them over my shoulder and haul that out of there and just chuck it at him. Is he dead yet?
He's not. He's not dead yet.
This
That big,
bar is very green.
Yeah, the big green bar there.
These attacks are not very effective, guys.
Speak for yourself. I seem to have hurt him. Just use fire. And your fairy.
Maybe we can create another one. And they can fight.
Interesting idea.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't press the thing. My apologies.
Well, no, that was part of your turn, right?
I was just shouting out suggestions.
Yeah,
after I was throwing
Warren
javelin
and the
at
witty
him.
banter.
Yeah.
Okay. Attacking the Mirthful Fae.
Oh, that's a miss. It must be a miss.
Ha!
The Mirthful Fate dodges.
That's right,
nimbly out
dodge.
of the way,
Dodge out of the way.
laughing the entire time.
Echo. Watch, Nini, like this. Oops. Well, a 21 should hit, right?
Yes.
Ah, there we go.
Look at you, Firebolt. Burn him. Burn him. Burn him up.
All
good.
right.
Awesome.
And then my Fae is going to slash at him.
Wow.
Critical hit. Now, I don't know that this is going to crit. So do you want me to roll twice or?
It should crit.
Well, it was through the firebolt that it.
Oh, I see. That's fine. We'll just apply it again. Okay. Now, Nini?
Way to go, Echo. Use fire this time, Nini.
Oh, fire. She doesn't have fire, guys. Let's see. I guess she'll
Mind Sliver?
step over here. Kind of. Oops! Now she's stuck in the wall. Come here. There we go. Well, we could try a Witch Bolt. That's gonna hit. And that'll open with lightning. Oh my god, it's too much lightning! This is no fair.
Well, Nini. Good try.
Let's see, he's gonna... Well, no, the thing is immune to lightning. I guess... Can he do nothing else?
Punch it.
Oh, I guess he's gonna...
Grapple him, Dazan.
Magic Missile.
Oh, but he won't be able to cast it again ever.
That's okay. Both Nini and I know Magic Missile. We'll share it with you, Dazan.
Oh, but he can't learn new ones.
We're gonna make him a real boy.
Or into a booze.
What? Oh, right. Yeah. You willing to take that chance, Dazan?
He's thinking about it.
You know, I'll try another javelin from a distance here.
Or you don't want to close the gap?
I don't. He seems dangerous.
Seems a touch angry.
Yeah, I'll draw another javelin out of the javelin quiver or whatever one carries javelins in.
Javo bag, made from the goblins of Neverwinter.
Excellent. That's it. I just shout words of encouragement to my colleagues.
Okay. We're gonna attempt that pseudopod again.
Out. Oh!
Oh no!
Oh, you should have ducked, Chuckles.
Echo! Get out of there, buddy!
Oh, it's still going. Oh no, this is you.
Alright, and then I'm gonna have the Fey Spirit disengage and pull back.
Oh gosh, no.
Okay. Back to there? Back to where?
Back to the very furthest corner.
Yeah,
Behind me, yeah. Get behind me, buddy!
Get behind me.
Out the door?
No, in the corner.
Okay. Like, I'm happy to defend your friend here.
I got it.
Alright.
I'm a big, strong Oslo.
Okay.
And that is Oslo's turn.
What is this fantasy grounds thing? Oh. Okay. Does she have like a wand or anything?
She's good. She can do magic missile. Oh, she did that last time, though.
Yeah.
Mind sliver.
Does she have mind sliver? Yeah, she does. Okay.
She's probably got everything.
Mind sliver.
Ooh.
Okay. That's something.
He looks wounded. Grapple him, Dazan.
That doesn't sound like it would go well.
You have a dagger.
He really doesn't. He's gonna take a step back
Wise.
and dodge.
Damage.
You know what he could do?
What?
Cast Minor Illusion to make a dagger.
He doesn't quite understand how that works.
Surely it wouldn't happen twice.
No. What are the odds? I got four left here, gentlemen. So I'll draw a third one. Oh yeah. Oh, that hits anyway. Cool. All right.
Hard to miss. Okay, it dissolves.
Excellent.
Way
We
to
got him,
go,
guys.
Warren. You
We got
saved
him.
us all.
He bravely throwing sticks from the corner. Can I retrieve those?
Yeah,
Okay.
they've got a little black ooze on them, but they're fine.
Okay. I wiped that off on something.
Gotta say, Dazan, this thing does not look like it works very well.
Well, I think we should try it anyway. Perhaps we did something wrong.
Oh, yes.
Could be. So, did your master say anything about how to actually do it for living matter? To turn you real?
No. I suppose I'll have to get up there somehow.
Well, we haven't even figured out how to do the simple items yet.
Well, I don't think I missed anything. Oh,
Well-
you know what? There's another spell in here called Tensor's Floating Disc. Oh, you know what? I don't think that'll... I think you're too heavy for that. I can only do like 10 pounds.
I think it would be cool to like we could make matching hats. Matching hats, like
Oh, absolutely.
Well, I think if you gave me a boost up, I could reach.
Well, one thing at a time here. We
Tensor's
we're
Floating Disc
practicing.
would work, actually.
Well, shouldn't we do something before another one of those monsters comes back?
Well, it only came back when I tried to make something real.
Yeah, Dazan, we're a little concerned. I'll be honest with you. We're a little concerned that you might turn into some disgusting ooze creature.
I don't really understand how you'd come to that conclusion.
Well, the last time we tried to exercise the magic of this place, that's exactly what happened, and we're a little concerned for your welfare.
That's usually how magical effects happen. There's a causation and then a reaction. Causal effects and then
But
reactive
I have a member.
outcomes.
I have a memory of studying this chamber, and I believe it could work.
Well,
Well,
I'm sure that it could.
I think it's more random than that. Perhaps maybe there's a way that we could make some repairs to this and make it more reliable.
That's a fair point. You said the runes were damaged in some way. Is that maybe
Right, yeah, I was going to take a look and see if maybe there's some means of repairing them. Dazan, did you or your master ever come across any kind of tools or utilities in this area?
No.
Are these books the only things that you had found? Oh, you said one of these books was about unmaking illusions, yes?
I did, yes.
Interesting. Perhaps maybe there's a cross-reference here between these runic symbols and something inside the book. Can I roll like some sort of investigation to see if there's any reference in this book towards what this tool or utility is doing?
Yes. Yes, you can make an arcana check with advantage.
Arcana. Oh, it added them together. It's a 15 total.
Okay.
One was a 7, one was an 8. Well, I guess I do the advantage button.
Okay, so the material to understand how the spell works is in the book. It's going to take some study to make use of it, particularly, and not the least of which, because all the writing on the walls is upside down compared to what's in the book.
I could stand on my head.
I could hold you upside down.
That might
Yeah,
make it difficult to
anti-gravity.
study, but you could try it.
But I mean, it sounds like it could take some time.
Yeah. Well, we have time.
That is true.
Does anybody know create bonfire?
No.
No, that'd be useful. Nice little warm little hut. How you doing, Echo? Things going okay? You're not hurt too badly?
Nope. Just about to die is all.
Oh well, yeah.
Well, that's okay. You'll just be taking a nap until the next time I summon you.
Yeah. I just give him a punch on the shoulder, like not a hard, but say buck up there, little guy.
He would dodge.
Okay.
All right. So can we make a hat?
Yeah, minor illusion. Sure.
I very much want to try and make a hat.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Well, let me try it this time. You didn't have any luck last time. Let me try.
Yeah, exactly. My illusions probably don't work.
Well, no,
It's just something about my magic.
Let's try something different. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I use my newfound minor illusion power to make an illusion of a floating hat right up by the disc, and the hat is as close as I can get, like identical to this guy's cool hat.
Okay.
That sounds very similar to what you rolled last time.
Ah, but it's 6 less.
Indeed.
Oh no. Very familiar. Guys, I'm not sure this disc works.
Please roll initiative.
We should just cut to the chase and do design.
Nice, Warren. You're getting heading up the lead, heading up the back of the pack.
Yeah.
Well, you know what?
Blast him with something.
This
is he magical?
He
Or
is.
it just like a regular thing?
No, he's magical.
Could you dispel him?
I don't have Dispel Magic.
Oh. Me either.
So what I will do is...
Hush.
Okay, I'll quiet.
Yeah, simmer down there. Awesome.
No, not you.
I know.
This is not ideal.
Alright, so I'm gonna cast Firebolt again. Nice old reliable. Nice. 8 damage. And then we're gonna move Echo back up. Be like, don't worry, buddy. I believe in you. And have him attack the Deuterino.
Okay.
Oh, almost a crit. For a nice solid deck. But also, I'm gonna move up as well
Okay.
to just kind of give this guy some options. Maybe I can soak up some. No, that's stupid. I'm gonna say what I was. You got this, Echo.
Okay.
And that's the end of my turn.
Pseudopod.
Good job, Echo.
Oh, I guess he moved on your turn. Maybe he fix his initiative to match yours.
Yeah, he should always act immediately after my turn.
Okay. Dazan says, I've got this. And he hits him with an acid splash.
Dazan.
He can't learn new things.
Oh my god, you're right.
Ah! He resisted!
Dazan, next time, try Firebolt.
You're up, Rowan.
Yeah.
He's still recovering from that amazing acid splash.
It's a good acid splash.
I will, you know what, the javelin thing's been working, so I'll try that again.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Take it.
You
Take
had
that, you
Eldritch
fellow.
Blast.
No, I don't have that anymore.
Oh, Anymore? Huh? Okay.
You know what I forgot to do?
Something important.
Roll Needy's initiative.
Yes. So let's just say it's her turn.
Nice.
And I'm sure she has all of these spells prepared. How about Burning Hands?
Oh, Burning Hands.
Oh, nice.
Sounds like what she would do.
He saved,
It does.
but still. Ah, 5 damage.
Nice.
Womp, 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 womp. As they say.
Yes, they do say that.
I don't know. So I'm... See, I'm going to check off, I guess.
Oh.
There's a delayed Burning Hands.
Yeah.
Little delay on that, yeah. Alright, well that's 2 first levels I've used for her.
Certainly
Oslo!
explosive. Oslo is going to continue to conserve energy. Firebolt. Automatic miss.
Hmm.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
gosh.
Go get him. Echo.
Oh, my God. You send Echo back in there? He's going to die.
Hit him with your short sword, Echo.
Get him, Chuckles.
Use your sword attack. 14 damage. Way to go, Echo.
Oh, wow. 14.
Echo deals serious damage, dude.
It really does.
Okay. Nini's turn. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Toll the Dead.
Oh, my... What? Doesn't she have, like, ice knife or something?
Hey, that one worked. No, he's immune to ice, remember?
Sure.
Nini remembers.
Hold it dead.
Way to go, Echo.
Alright, Dazan's going to attempt Shocking Grasp.
No, I told him to firebolt this time.
He doesn't know Firebolt.
I'll teach it to you when you become a real boy.
Even rolling. I thought you said he was immune to this. Screw it. Screw it. I'll throw another one of these used javelins at him.
Use discount javelins.
Well, it seems easy to hit, so...
Yeah, but your nearest Gobbo Mart.
It's as close as I can come to, like, a cantrip, you know, from a distance. Take that, foul creature. There's no sound effect for javelin.
Can't fail 2 firebolts.
There's like a target hit, though.
That's right. Burn! As he barely gets singed. Come on, Echo. You got this. Way to go. Give him a good slash. All right, Echo. Watch out.
Is your Firebolt damage correct?
Yeah, it's a D10. There's no scaling. We're not level 5 yet, so it's just 1.
You are, aren't you?
Huh?
You are level 5.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yep.
Oh. Well, it should be 2d10. I thought it scaled automatically, though.
No, I think you have to edit it. Wonder if Nini should be doing 2d12.
Oh, I'm told the dead?
Yeah. Yes, she should. I'll throw another one.
He's probably dead at this point.
Not quite.
This is-
Pseudopod.
Pseudopod. Oh, watch out. Watch out, Chuckles. Oh, no. No. Instant death. We barely knew him.
Oh, Dazan is loath to use any spells. He's going to disengage and step back.
Oh, get him with a shocking grasp, Dazan.
He tried that. It didn't work.
Did he remember? I'm a one-trick pony here.
He hit with a 2.
He's impossible to miss, apparently.
Oh, you can roll a 1. What is his AC?
Not very much, apparently.
It is a 7. AC 7. All right.
Yes. Got him again. Guys, I'm not sure this disc works.
Dazan says, well, that was certainly alarming. Now, if one of you could boost me up there.
Now, Dazan, happy to assist. Don't get me wrong. But we have now just tried this disc twice, and both times, disaster ensued. Now we've become friends. I'm not sure that we would enjoy having you turn into some ooze creature and having to kill you like we did the others.
Well, perhaps we should study it a bit more.
We could. Oslo, do you have you learned anything from those upside down runes?
Yeah. Have I? Yes. I have learned some things.
Excellent, excellent.
For example, how to add 2 dice when I cast Firebolt.
Oh, that seems
Propitious, indeed.
yes, fortuitous.
Would you like to make an Arcana check?
Oh, yet another, of course. With advantage still?
Yes.
Wonderful. Let me press the advantage button. Now let me roll the dice. Oh, look at that. Look at that. It's 22.
Okay. After spending several minutes studying it,
Upside down.
upside down,
Yes.
it would be possible to repair it, but you need magic on the level of wish to do it.
Ah, I see. I see. Very
I wish that it were
interesting.
repaired.
This is I understand. It's simple.
I wish it were repaired.
Dazan,
Yes.
did your master, or do you happen to have knowledge of the wish spell?
Oh, sorry.
No, I'm sorry. That's beyond my ken.
What about, did you happen to have a scroll of the wish spell?
My master took with him the only scrolls we had.
Do you happen to have a page in one of these books? Well, it'd be 9 pages dedicated to the wish spell.
There's no spell books here at all, I'm sorry to say.
Well, then, I'm sorry to say, Dazan, your fate is up to the dice. You want to take another 10 minutes and hop up on a disc?
I think we should try it, yes.
All right. Oslo pops open Asterix's spellbook and begins casting Tensor's floating disc as a ritual. I think it's a ritual spell.
I ready a javelin. No offense, Dazan. I just safety first.
Of course.
It is a ritual. So, in 10 minutes and 6 seconds, I create an invisible disc, like a little hoverboard, displacing the air underneath, and say, go ahead and climb up on this, Dazan.
Okay. He stands confidently on the disc.
All right, and then hold your hands up in the air.
Uh-huh. He does?
Uh-huh. Yep. Yeah, like you're trying to gather our spirit energy.
Yes, of course.
Okay, perfect. Just like that. Hold it. All right. And I begin raising the disc up
Okay. And
until
he's-
his hands make contact with the stuff.
Okay. He's now touching the ceiling. Closing his eyes. Waiting for something to happen.
Technically, did my Fey spirit dying count as the life force?
He looks down at you and says, doesn't seem to be working.
Hmm.
He lowers
We
one
do need
hand, continuing to touch it with the other hand.
No, don't do that. You'll break the current.
Nope. He puts his hand back up there. Very,
Boring.
very glad you came. I wouldn't have realized.
Sorry, what happened?
We need something that has a life spark.
Oh. Yeah, happy to help.
Whose life spark can we use?
Well, we've lost your Fey spirit. So that's out. That leaves really just the three of us. Yeah, I'll take one for the team. Yeah.
Wait, what? Warren, it's oh, we can find, something.
Oh. Well, maybe we could find a creature or something.
Right.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Or, here's a thought. I could hoist Nini up onto my shoulders.
Uh-huh.
She could touch it.
Well, she's not an illusion though.
Well, no, but she's just given the spark or whatever.
That actually she did become Nini the White, so
yeah,
maybe
she's Gandalf now.
it wouldn't hurt to try. You don't necessarily have to put her up on your shoulders, though. This disc can support both of them.
Oh, I forgot about the disc.
Yeah,
So, sure.
Nini and I are pretty light.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to help. That's all.
I appreciate it.
Nini,
It was a good idea. It was a great idea.
Nini asks you if you're sure it'll be okay.
I don't think so, but
Well,
it might work.
No, she's not here, so
You've already died once.
this
What's the worst that could happen?
maybe it would just remove your extra superpowers or something. I am willing to take one for the team, or we can just go look for a creature that we could
Yeah,
use.
I'm in favor of that idea.
Have we seen many creatures?
Did
here
anything
besides
that I
creatures?
read? Did anything that I read indicate, that what will happen to the life force
No.
or the life spark?
Nope. No details on that at all. It's unmentioned.
Bummer nobody knows the cure wounds spell. That seems like it'd be a pretty potent life spark.
I'm a little concerned that none of us knows cure wounds.
Yeah.
Well, wizards, as it is. Dazan says, well, creature, there is a basilisk in the next room.
I'm sorry, what?
Yes. Strange, isn't it?
Quite.
That would have been good information.
Yes. I'm also surprised that it's just hung out while we've been doing this. Is the door to the next room closed?
It's locked, in fact.
Ah, indeed. Warren, how are your lockpicking skills?
Not good.
Great.
I'm good at kicking locks with my boot, but not so much picking.
Well,
Kicking, yes. Picking, no.
we might be able to try something. By the way, you want to try making a hat again, or are we moot point for the while?
Yeah, I really am not inclined to fight any more ooze today.
Okay, that's fine. No, not a problem.
How about you? Did you want another kick at the kid?
Oh, very much so, but we'll get Dazan taken care of first.
All right.
He takes the hat off of his head, tosses it down to you. You can have my hat.
Well, I thought that Oslo was taking the hat.
I mean, threw it down to Oslo. Yeah.
Oh my, are you sure? Dizon, this is a beautiful hat.
No, you're helping me beyond my wildest dreams.
Well, thank you, Dizon. I'll cherish this. Well, let's go get a basilisk and sacrifice its life force to make you a real boy.
Well, I think having the spark, the life spark, as it were, would imply that the basilisk would need to be alive. Yes, that strikes me as a dangerous proposition.
Sure, Dizon can handle it.
I can? I thought I needed to stand here and hold the ceiling.
Well, we're going to take the basilisk and then you'll hold it as you touch the ceiling. I think that's the new plan that I've come up with.
I see.
What spells do you happen to have prepared, Dizon?
There aren't many left, I'm sad to say.
Indeed, I saw you cast Magic Missile earlier. What else do you have?
I know. Let's see. Phantasmal Force, Levitate, Invisibility, Disguise Self, Detect Magic.
Oh,
A handful of cantrips.
So, in fact, what we may be able to do is have you cast Levitate on the basilisk. It being a basilisk, it would be helpless. And then we could bring the basilisk up to the ceiling, and then you could go and touch the ceiling and make contact with the basilisk, and its life essence should transfer through you into the plate and then render you mortal. At least that's the best that I can come up with.
I see. So,
What does everyone think?
it is a plan.
I agree. It is in fact a plan.
Dazan looks around the room. He says, I wonder, though, if I had a life spark, if I might be even more useful against the basilisk.
There's yes, although there is a problem here of chickens and eggs.
Yes, a distinct lack of life forces to be able to do this with. You see, I've grown quite fond of Warren here and Nini, and until you become a real mortal, it's somewhat difficult to grow fond of you. And your friend here, Krintas, also is unfortunately not a candidate. Do you have any suggestions, Dazan, of alternative locations we could find some life essences?
I'm not terribly good at coming up with ideas.
Do you know of any other living things nearby?
I do not.
There were some things in cages that we murdered already. That might have been a mistake, don't you think, Warren?
Yes, yes. In retrospect,
There were
Although
things... You didn't murder things, did you?
there was a Thry-Kreen.
No, it was okay.
Faded life essence wouldn't do either.
I was just trying to think if I had forgotten a combat. But
For some reason, the image made me think that I had killed it. It existed, so therefore I must have murdered it. Well, we can always go...
Is there anything else perhaps wandering around
Right, we can always go out back onto the surface and see if we might be able to find a snow fox or polar bear and maim it to the point of inability to run and attack, and we could bring it back and use it to suffuse you with mortality.
I mean, honestly, I'm willing to take one for the team here.
Or, and we've only just met Dazan.
Well, that's true. He seems like an upstanding fellow.
Well, you're far more upstanding. You've been using javelins to great effect.
Yeah. I admit that I am lame. And
No, no.
cantripless.
You don't need cantrips to be interesting.
I just have a thing about oozes. I didn't want to get too close.
Oh, no, neither did I. That's why I let Echo take the brunt of it. You did a good job, Echo. I say, just kind of out into the open.
Oh, Chuckles, we miss you already.
Oh, his name's Echo, not Chuckles.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. But he was so mirthful.
The Chuckles you're thinking is A-Rod.
Yes.
Were you gonna try this?
Well.
I mean, I want to capture something living. I don't necessarily
Alright.
want to sacrifice a party member.
All right. I was just
Honestly,
thinking,
if we levitate the basilisk, it can't really do anything. They don't like spit venom or anything, right? They only like freeze you with their eye rays.
I was just thinking, last time, Nini got blown up or whatever and died and came back as like dead.
Well, yes, but
So
that was the banner.
what if I die and come back even more powerful and
Do you want to become Warren the Red?
it's got a certain ring to it. But I think if there's a basilisk, we could ostensibly go after the basilisk.
I mean, I don't feel too terribly strongly. I just wouldn't want to lose either one of you.
Well,
You're really the only friends that I have in this world now that A-Rod's died.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we know where to find a creature, so I mean that seems plausible. I guess we could do that.
What do you think, Dazan? Are you willing to give up your only level 2 spell?
I'll do anything to try and make this work.
Wonderful. All we'll need to do is kick open the door and then levitate the basilisk so it can't kill anybody. And then we can tie a rope around it and drag it along the ceiling until it's touching the plate, and then have you hop back up on the disc and... Elminster's your uncle.
Do we know anything about basilisks?
Well, maybe a nature check?
Are they large creatures?
In this description, they appear to be hulking 8-legged reptiles with glowing eyes.
When we say nature.
Yeah, I did nature. Maybe Dazan has history because he's encountered them before.
Hmm.
That was excellent, War.
Basilisks,
They're spelled B-A-S?
I think don't people keep them as pets?
No, you're thinking cats.
Ah. Okay, I see.
Yes. Iguanas.
Oh, yes, iguanas. I was confused about that.
Dazan says, no, not really that large. The size of a horse, maybe. Slightly
a
less.
horse. A horse. Right, if even less than a horse, then that's perfect, really.
Yeah. And honestly, I'm fairly certain levitate can do something like 2,000 pounds or something.
Do you think you could levitate a basilisk? Yeah, 2,000 pounds.
Yes, I think I could.
Excellent.
I believe in you as well, Dazan. I, for one, think this is a foolproof plan.
Yeah, me too. Because I know nothing about basilisks. That's plausible. Let's go get him.
Wonderful. Which one is it? This door right here, or this door further down?
He says, though this door here, there's a skeleton inside.
Oh, a skeleton.
Indeed.
Is it animated or is it just?
There is a malevolent spirit in there, yes.
Oh, goodness.
This just has everything, huh?
This would have been good information for us before coming down here.
Oh, do you think the skeleton has a life spark?
I don't think that it does, but I'm a little worried about it. Perhaps ambushing us or.
Oh.
Is that door also locked?
It is not.
Well, good to know.
Do we think, have we made enough noise here that a basilisk would be aware of our presence at this?
Yes. Yes,
Oh,
I would think so.
certainly.
Should we maybe just shout, see if there's anybody else?
Anyone else? What do you mean?
To see if there's any other creatures or people that may respond. Also, do you think we should just...
Hey there, anybody with a life spark around?
Oh,
Anybody?
He reaches into his pockets. Ah, yes. Of course. Small problem.
Great. Who?
Dazan has the key.
Oh.
Well, I don't know the knock spell.
Nini does. She knows all the spells.
Nini does know quite a few spells.
It's remarkable, really. It's like a shocking number of spells.
It is a shocking number of spells, but knock is not on the list.
Yeah, and it's not in this handy dandy notebook that we
odds.
picked up from Asterisk.
All right. So wait, he's got the key, you said?
Yes, I assume he took it with him to East Haven.
Oh, Dazan's got the key.
Well, I could try to pick the lock.
Do you have any lockpicking tools?
No.
Nini
I have
does.
this ink pen, though.
What? Nini does?
Nini does
Nini
have
apparently
these
does.
tools, yes.
No. Well, maybe she'd like to unlock the door then. Is she skilled with their use?
I don't believe she is, no.
She's just randomly carrying them.
Probably picked him up as loot,
Ah,
Okay, that makes sense.
it does
but
indeed.
she can certainly try.
Yeah, of course. Let's let her give it that. My dexterity is not all that it could be.
No, she will not be able to unlock the door.
I could give it a shot.
I will stand
Let me-
behind you and offer words of encouragement.
Let me have a shot at these lock picking tools. Well, not my lucky day.
Nope.
Outstanding. I suppose I could try.
Outstanding in a field.
What do you want here? A sleight of hand check or?
Yes.
Don't worry, guys. I got this.
I believe in you.
We're just getting progressively worse every try.
Dazan
Son,
says,
you wanna try your hand?
I certainly will try.
Oh yes, please, please. Give
I
it
believe in you.
Your best shot.
You seem like a natural.
I tap him on the shoulder as though I'm giving him guidance.
Can't seem to open
Ah,
it.
good idea, Warren. Good idea.
It's purely psychological, but if maybe he'll feel like he's got a little
Yes, I
extra.
think they call that placebo.
Yes. Excellent. Well done.
That was a very average
Ah,
attempt.
wait. I know.
Oh, wait. I know too. Didn't we find a key?
Oh, you're right.
I have a key in my inventory.
We did find a key.
It's an iron key.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't remember now. It's been a couple of sessions, but I have this recollection of finding a key.
well, should
Yeah,
we try
you
it?
absolutely did.
Yeah, I'm not crazy, right? Like I did find a key.
No, you absolutely did, and I'm almost positive it was with the dead things.
Yeah. All right, let's try the key.
Okay, the key works if you put it in upside down.
Yeah. All right.
Good thought. Good thinking, Warren. Now, as soon as we open this door, Jazan, you're going to want to cast Levitation and immediately throw the basilisk up into the air.
And
Got it?
what other spells do we have here?
Why do you ask?
I'm just curious.
Well, I can summon Echo again, bring him back from the Arcanic Void.
We should let him rest, probably.
I have Counterspell. I can cast Cloud of Daggers. Misty Step.
Nothing.
Whip.
All right.
Oh, we're rolling initiative. We're casting
Apparently-
initiative.
We are rolling initiative.
Ah, very good.
I ready a javelin just in case.
Okay. Dazan prepares to cast the spell. He says, I'll simply have to run up and touch it.
I believe in you. Can I... It's up there? Okay. I am going to run up and say, don't worry. I'll make sure that he... I'll herd him towards you. And I'm going to use the help action to give him an advantage on his melee spell touch attack.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right.
We should do this again.
Yeah. So, all right. So we unlocked the door.
Mhm.
And you did what now?
I ran up and gave Dazan the help action.
Oh, I see.
Well, really anyone the help action. The next attack on this gets advantage.
Okay. Are we attacking?
I mean, we can... I'm sure we can.
Well, no. What's the plan? Are we attacking it?
Well, I told Dazan to just cast Levitate on it as soon as we...
Well, sure,
As
but
soon as we
I'm going ahead of him, and so I want to know what the plan is. Should I attack this thing, or am I just holding off?
If you attack, it'll eat the thing. You can delay your turn until after him.
Yeah, that's fair. I will delay hold an action here. I got the javelin at the ready, and if it looks like if there's any trouble from the basilisk, then I'll throw it.
Okay.
This fight becomes a whole lot more difficult if this doesn't work.
All right. So he's going to run over here. He's going to make the melee touch attack.
Come on, Dazan, you got this. At advantage?
Oh, at advantage, yeah.
Even better.
Yeah, no. Does the spell go off? I guess it does.
Yeah?
All right.
So that was levitate.
Yes, he's got one more.
Oh, he's got another.
Oh, he does. Okay, great.
Okay. All right. Also,
All
you grapple him.
I don't really want to. Okay.
Oh, all right.
Oslo is odd.
Also is odd.
A little bit. Oh, that's me.
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
That happen every turn? I guess it does. Okay. Well, we'll start that next round. So for now, he's going to bite Oslo.
Oh. Nice. He's going to miss. Oslo's going to dodge out of the way.
Okay, Nini.
Nini, cast levitate.
Nini doesn't know levitate. I don't think. Nope.
Bless you.
Excuse me. Yeah, we're gonna go. Oh, here we go. No, apparently it's only self. Yeah, she's gonna cast True Strike, but she can't.
Oh.
Well, she could, but it would only help for self. So, Toll the Dead, Basilisk. Oh wait, this shouldn't have been twice. Okay, Oslo. The basilisk locks eyes with you.
Can I avert my eyes?
You can.
Because I'm just doing the help action, right?
Yes, but that means you can't see the basilisk.
It's alright, I'm not attacking it.
Okay. Fair enough. Anything else?
Oslo embraces his inner ostrich and shoos him away towards Dazan.
Okay. Warren,
Alright.
are you looking at the basilisk?
I'm assuming Oslo shouted some kind of warning about don't look at it.
Yeah.
Then in that case, no, I don't look at it.
Okay.
And I am going to resort to some magic. I am going to cast. I am going to cast Mind Spike on the basilisk.
Okay.
So I reach into his mind,
Mhm.
and he has to make a Wisdom saving throw. How do I do that? I drag the save thing onto him.
Yes.
Okay.
He failed.
Okay, so he takes 3d8 psychic damage.
Oh. Oh.
Okay.
And on a failed save, I always know the target's location until the spell ends. And while I have this knowledge, he can't become hidden from me, and if he's invisible, he gains no benefit from that condition against you. So can I interpret that as like
Yes.
even averting my gaze, I could still know where he is?
Yes.
All right. Then that's why I mind spike him, and I keep track mentally of where he is, and then I shout to everybody, "Watch out! He's don't let him look at you."
Although,
Oh,
don't you have to be able to see him to mind spike him?
it doesn't say so. Yes, you're right. One creature you can see within.
One Constitution save for you.
Okay.
All right, you are starting to turn to stone.
Oh, that's not ideal. Okay, but I'm not looking at him now, so.
Okay.
All right.
All right, so Dazan attempting again with advantage to strike the thing. He hits it. A Constitution save is required. It fails. It is now levitating.
Ah!
Dazan was
Well done,
looking at the
Dazan.
basilisk. He made his saving throw.
Incredible!
Well done to some.
Okay, the basilisk is still in biting range of the two of you. It's gonna try to bite Oslo again.
Not that! It's illegal.
Missed. Nini says, should I attack it?
No, no, no. We need to keep it alive so Dazan can absorb its life essence.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so she's gonna look away from it and hide around the corner, I guess.
Smart.
So Warren can tie a rope around it now, yeah? Without looking at it?
I think So, like I can know where he is. I don't have to see him. I don't have to look at him.
I'm gonna disengage and go give Warren a slip of rope.
Okay. Cool.
Oh, yes, and then I'll end my turn.
Do I have to be closer to rope him?
Yes.
Okay. Then I will go closer, averting my gaze the whole time, and I rope him.
Okay.
Warren!
Lasso. Like a
Warren!
yes.
Warren, before you do it, you have to say the thing.
What thing would that be, Elsa?
You have to say the thing, Warren. You know the thing.
I don't know the thing.
Haven't you ever seen? You have to say that it. Yeehaw!
Oh, yeehaw, yeah.
Do it.
Yeehaw.
No, but like, okay, good job. You'll get the hang of it.
I twirled the thing several times, and then I shout out a hearty yeehaw, and then I roped the basilisk.
All right. So as you yee and as you ha, your feet start to feel thicker and heavier. But you shake off the feeling and are not turned to a statue.
It was the yeehaw that did it.
If you're averting your gaze, do you still have to make the saving throw?
Yeah, if you fail your first one, you have to make another one on
Nice.
your next turn.
Okay. All right. So he's roped then.
Yes.
Well, if that's the case, then I wasn't strictly the end of my turn. I had a little movement left, so
Okay.
I would just pull
Start-
him like a balloon.
Start dragging him away.
Yeah, like a basilisk balloon.
Okay.
This is amazing.
I think I have that much left. I think I used to have to go up to him and have to come back to where I started.
Okay. So, let me assume that we're gonna do the plan.
Yeah.
Yep, I still have Tensor's floating disc up as concentration,
Okay.
so it's still there to be able to.
On my next turn, I would dash and run with the basilisk.
All right. So, position everybody where they want to be in the room here.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
Okay.
Dazan, hop on up.
All right.
Onto the disc with you.
Dazan hops up on the disc.
You know he's going to turn into a slime, and we're going to have a basilisk and a slime.
There's a biting, thrashing basilisk.
Simmer down, you.
Now
All right,
what?
Dazan, place one palm on the golden disc,
Ride the
and the other
basilisk.
palm onto the basilisk.
Ride the basilisk like a bronco.
Basilisk gets a reactionary attack.
Oh no.
No, he rolled a 3. He rolled a 3 because of my portent ability.
Okay.
Does a 3 plus 5 hit? 8.
No, an 8 would miss.
Great.
Okay.
That was close, Dazan.
You're gonna live, Dazan. You'll have the spirit of a basilisk.
That's right.
Okay, the power of
Oh
the
my
ceiling.
God!
92.
Yes!
That is double the 46 you had last time. He's probably going to
Sparks.
be two
Come on,
slimes.
Dazan!
Two slime.
It fires, it burns with a bright light of pink illusionist magic and winks out.
Oh no. That's not good.
The
It should have worked.
entire magic of the facility seems to have waned. Oslo, it is your turn.
Wait, is the basilisk still alive?
The basilisk is still there. It's still very bitey. And if you're looking at it, you need to make constitution saving throws.
Oh, goodness.
So, oh wait, hold on. Is it our impression that whatever we did worked? Does Dazam feel any
Yeah.
more lifelike at this point?
He doesn't feel any different, no?
Oh. So we can't tell whether it worked or not.
I suppose, after we deal with the basilisk.
Yeah, I'm just trying to decide how funny it would be if we brought him to life and he was immediately mauled to death.
Yeah, there's that.
Okay, so Cloud of Daggers says you fill the air with spinning daggers in a cube 5 foot on each side, centered on a point you choose within range.
Mm-hmm.
A creature takes 44 slashing damage when it enters a spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there. It does not say that I must be able to see the point. So therefore,
Yeah, that's fine.
wonderful. I create a Cloud of Daggers where I hear the sound of the basilisk.
Okay.
And it gets shredded.
Okay.
And oh wait, actually, so what were we when it is created, does it happen? Or
Yes.
it says a creature takes 44 when it enters the spell's area for a first time on a turn or starts its turn there.
Yes.
So do we just want to do that when it starts its turn?
No, we'll do both.
Okay.
Oh, both. Huh?
Yeah.
We must have to wait until we murder the basilisk, and then its essence will transfer into you, Dazan.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Can I reach this thing with like a sword if I were close enough, or?
Yes.
Close enough to bite us.
I mean, because he's floating up near the ceiling. I just don't-
Yeah, you can. I mean, you could probably touch the ceiling with the tip of your sword if you. I mean, you're like 6 foot tall, and you can reach.
You touch it with the tip of the spear.
Yeah. Yes, you can.
Okay. Then I mentally picture him in my head and where he is, and steadfastly don't look at him, and I stride up, rope in hand. And I hold out one hand, and my sword just appears there. In my hand.
Oh.
And I stab him.
Oh.
Stab him. With I cast Booming Blade when I try to stab him.
Double O.
So.
And for that one, you do get some
sort of-
bonus damage on the hit. Now that we're level 5.
So how does that work? That's just a normal melee attack, and then add the extra thing later if it hits.
Yes, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, it's an action, and as part of the action, you cast you make an attack roll.
Yeah, I just wondered about the fantasy ground mechanics.
Ah, yes.
Nice. Totally missed.
Goodness.
You have inspiration. If you wanted to use it.
Well, that just lets me roll it again.
Mm-hmm.
I'll use inspiration.
Oh, that's good.
All right, so then that does the regular damage plus
2d8.
the 2d8. Okay. Now I need to edit it. Where am I editing this? It says 1d8, right?
Yeah, what you have to do is drag a d8 onto the damage dice.
Oh, nice.
It's not super intuitive, but it works.
Onto the damage thing.
Yeah, when you expand it, it should have the damage, and then there's a magnifying glass by the damage itself.
I just no, it didn't do anything.
I'm pretty sure the on-hit damage is just 1d8, and then when it moves, it takes another d8.
Is that what it is?
No, it says at 5th level, it deals an extra 1d8 thunder damage on a hit.
Yeah.
Ah.
All right. You know what? For now, I'll drag it twice.
Oh no, it is just the 1d8. Sorry, 5th makes it 1d8. It was not 1d8 prior to 5th level. So
it's 1d8.
do one extra d8. Yeah.
Got it.
Okay.
Boom.
I stop concentration on the Cloud of Daggers.
Okay.
Oh, how about on the disc?
The disc stopped as soon as I I did that.
He
He
came
wasn't more
tumbling
than
down
10
to the
feet in the
ground.
air, though.
No, he wasn't.
He just came crashing down.
He stands up and says, "Well, that was interesting.
How do you feel?
Yeah, how do you feel, big fella?
I feel fine.
Do you feel as strong as a basilisk?
No, I don't feel any stronger.
Do you feel as though you could learn something new right now?
Well, I can see from the runes on the wall here why it didn't kill the basilisk. Why did you think it would kill the basilisk?"
I'm not what you would call smart.
Well, I only just learned Lasan recently, so...
See. Well,
Oh, in theory, we could have just avoided this whole nonsense with the basilisk. We could have. We could have just.
We've dealt with death effects quite a lot recently, so...
Yeah. Well, welcome to the living, Dazan. I'm going to assume everything worked here.
Dazan, question.
yes.
Would it be a good idea for me to cast a Ray of Frost against a black pudding?
I believe they're immune from what we saw earlier.
Interesting. I wink at Warren.
Oh, yes. He seems very smart.
Yes. Very learned.
Yes.
Now we just have to teach him not to want to kill everything.
I don't suppose you'd happen to have a spellbook.
Actually, I hand him Asterisk's spellbook.
Oops.
The spellbook from the person that we killed earlier.
Oh.
I'll put it into the party sheet. It's got all the spells that are recorded in there already.
Okay.
Alter Self, Cloud of Daggers, Comprehend Languages, Detect Magic, Expeditious Retreat, Scorching Ray, Shield, Suggestion, and Tensor's Floating Disc.
Excellent. May I borrow this?
I look towards Nini.
Nini's okay with it as long as you give it back.
Yeah.
Perfect. I'm quite tired. I could use a rest.
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, he finds a comfortable place in the room that used to have a basilisk in it to settle down and starts reading the book.
Outstanding.
That was adventurous.
Yeah, I think we will stop here for this evening.
All right.
Good night, Internet Land.